the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Hello.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard, or perhaps those... You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our line. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha were mad. They have been touched by a... I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. The Brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's sapped. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
Oh.
I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying, but we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best. I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, she spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Bye now.
Need something?
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the Feylands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fey, and there is only land. I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often the victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is... However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Farewell.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Daring in combat fair, Finian's cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near. Don't like the looks of this one.
Damn Red Legion.
Stay close to the village.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one. Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixed? This is a place of research. There is no charity. For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmute. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now, I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus. His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the... I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chamber. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall, the Arathi ruin. People say it's haunted. But people say many things. Goodbye.
Arnik Arduna isn't like other noble farmers. He's friendly, not like his eyes.
What is it?
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that? Fey girl they found outside. Stick around.
What do you want?
on over. Yeah, what can I get you? Don't be a stranger.
What is it?
Welcome to Goreheart.
Come on over. Yeah, what can I get you? Stick around.
Behave yourself.
Welcome to Gore. The post in Goreheart would be an easy... one, if not for all the thieves and murderers.
What? Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? So long.
Stay indoors after sundown.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both? The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past... I am unable to watch while others suffer. There are many Almain villages just like this one, yearning for peace. The Almain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. The forests of this region are one of the densest in... Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dallon... Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of man. You will find many Fae in Dallantarth, as it is... Be safe.
What is it? Hello?
Time is of the essence. That's never been more true. Goodbye.
Hello there. What do you want? Behave yourself.
Time is of the essence. That's never been more true. Goodbye.
Need something? Yeah, what can I get you? Bye.
Nice to see you.
Need something?
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the order, although one never... You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my son. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish the call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears. And many of our... 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. Oderath is a savage land. Every day I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alfar. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. May Mitharu protect you.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
What is this? What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is... So? Are you foolish or just stupid? Not much is known about the fabled beings of Order. They abandoned this world long ago. I hope that by spreading tales of spirits and boogeymen, they could prevent the curious villagers from exploring too deeply. I'm skilled in alchemy, but it has never brought me riches or respect. The only way I will ever find glory in this life. They're very careful about whom they allow into their ranks, and they were resistant about my membership at first. Their discovery will fetch a high price in Rathir. You could even decide this misbegotten war. Still, that is no concern of mine. I simply want to be one of the Red. She, like so many others in Goreheart, is prone to ignorance. Her whole life is a lie, she tells herself. Oh, I see. The twisted gnome is... Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course, it is time.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
More coins for the coffin.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion... It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and you are a friend to this village and to me, Nani Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. Farewell.
Behave yourself.
Hi. What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are... If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorhart would be a ruin by day's end. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill... If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Gorhart. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. All I know is what I learned in my youth. The heroism of King Wenson and his court of enchantments. My grand spoke of them. For all I know, the House of Ballads is nothing more than myth. But I have a feeling that it exists somewhere out in the deep mists of the Feylands. It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. I don't know what the Tuatha would be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory through many victories. Sadly, they fell, as all great men do. Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn their allegiance with a few pieces of gold. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. Farewell.
New in Gorhart?
I need a drink.
You picked the wrong village, friend.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the Warsworn. Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then. That's when they send for... That's me. Warsworn since before you've been drawing breath. And Oathblade near as long. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade. Shieldring, the oldest home to the Warsworn, in the Feylands at least. There's a war in the east, and Dallin, some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools. A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. Think if you must. If I'm not here, You could take your chances with Old Tyne and Shieldring Keep without my endorsement. He'll... Right then.
We have what you need.
What is it?
That Fae girl got what was coming to her. If someone else hadn't taught her a lesson, I would have.
Hi. We can't put this off for too long. If this girl is truly a member of the House of Ballads, they will be wondering where she is. Farewell.
It's busy today. Yeah, what can I get you? Bye.
Welcome to Goreheart.
Come in. Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today? Goodbye.
Yes? Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? So long.
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm, the Withering War.
What is it? Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it... The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did. Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice? Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the attention, shall we? It's a touch embarrassing. Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going... If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond... Glad that's done with.
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not... A pack of Two Legs gave me this name, but they would not. They hit me and drove me away, just for eating their tasty... You must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade of Yolvan. I was cursed by 3 sprites who were bored. Had I... My brothers and sisters think me but another, but it is worse than that. Your 2-leg life is unbearable, like these strange things called hunters like me, 2 Legs. Their blades are their teeth, and they fight for their kin. It is good for the hunt, this wood of smell and shadow. As a 2 Legs, I cannot stalk, cannot prey. You believe me? Many think I am just another 2 Legs. They are wrong. I am a... I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but 2-leg bodies are so The sprites are near. Even now I smell them, but I cannot fight in this form. Thank you, 2 Legs, but the task will not be easy. I need water from... Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that it is a black pool. Old when the mighty trees were saplings. It used to wander throughout this corner of the wood. Their pack is small, but they are each powerful. Were I a wolf, they could not best me. But as to the sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Return swiftly. Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this? The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on before I was cursed. I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps leechwood? That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. Hunt well. It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. Now I shall drink deep of this potion.